Hello YouTube, my name is Nero and today we have some Call of Duty Modern Warfare Remastered and I am not very happy tonight. And the reason why is it looks like some DLC weapons and supply drops may be actually coming to Modern Warfare Remastered, probably sooner rather than later. So all of this actually came from a Reddit post, and if you guys want to read that post for yourselves, feel free. There's a link down there in the video description. You guys can learn everything you want to know about this situation. There are a lot of weapons that are hidden within the PC files of Modern Warfare Remastered that will probably come to the game via supply drops. Some of these weapons include the Modern Warfare 2 PP2000 machine pistol, the Modern Warfare 2 44 Magnum, the Modern Warfare 2 Striker, a new shovel melee weapon that has very similar animations to some of the melee weapons we saw back in Black Ops 3. The Black Ops 1 Galil is in there, and a brand new full auto shotgun called the Kamchatka 12. I probably mispronounced that, but basically it's a Russian full auto shotgun, which when you get kills with it, it still has the same kill feed icon as the Modern Warfare 2 Striker, but it is in Modern Warfare Remastered. Now you could say that these are just leftover files that are in the code, like maybe they tested out some of the stuff and they decided not to go with it, or maybe it's leftover stuff from something Raven Software was working on previously. That could be true. It could be. Right now, it's not confirmed as to whether or not supply drops are actually going to be coming to the game, but the fact that nobody at Raven Software has denounced the idea of supply drops coming to the game is pretty scary, and what's worse than that is Activision is actually copyright striking down YouTube videos that show off these DLC weapons. That's pretty damning if you ask me. Now, Raven Software did say that they would heavily support the game post-launch, which left a lot of us wondering, how do you plan to support a remastered game unless you're adding in a bunch of new things? Are you going to be adding in extra maps like Winter Crash, or maybe adding in the Variety Map Pack? Maybe you're going to be adding in new game modes, or perhaps even new weapons and stuff like that from Modern Warfare 2. It looks like they're doing that. It looks like they're adding in a bunch of Modern Warfare 2 weapons, but they're going to be in the game via supply drops, which is a system that absolutely nobody wants. Bottom line, Activision, just don't do it. Just don't fucking do it. Like, why do you need to ruin every Call of Duty game that comes out? Like, the past couple of years, Advanced Warfare, Black Ops 3, now Infinite Warfare, has had supply drops, has had DLC weapons. Nobody likes that system. It's completely random. It's not fun. It's not a good way for you to encourage people to keep playing your game, because people get annoyed that they can't get the thing that they want to, even if they continue to play the game and continue to work towards unlocking it. It's a horrible system. If you want to make more money off of Modern Warfare Remastered, here's a tip, and you can take this one for free, guys, free of charge. Why not just recreate the Variety Map Pack? COD 4 had one DLC pack, which came with 4 maps. Recreate those maps, sell it as a DLC, make some money that way. Or better yet, why don't you guys just sell the game individually? I know so many people here on my YouTube channel, and people will vouch for me down there in the comments, they would buy this game if they could just individually purchase Modern Warfare Remastered. They don't want to play Infinite Warfare because of the bad taste in their mouth that they have left over from Black Ops 3 and Advanced Warfare with all of your microtransaction crap. They just want to play Modern Warfare Remastered, but they can't do it without purchasing Infinite Warfare in the first place. So why don't you just make it so we can purchase Modern Warfare Remastered individually? You will make a bunch of extra money. And to Raven Software's credit, this game, Modern Warfare Remastered, is not a half-assed remake. Like, they're not just trying to cash in on the nostalgia of fans. Like, I think a lot of people, myself included, were worried that they were going to really half-ass this game, that it was going to not live up to the legacy of Call of Duty 4. And it has, to my opinion. They've done a great job. The attention to detail on the maps is astounding. The weapons themselves are incredible. The extra content, like camos and challenges, 20 prestiges, leaderboards, combat records, exclusion zone camo, thank you freaking goodness for that, new game modes, tons of customization, private match options. Like, this game has a ton of content, maybe even more so than some of the newer Call of Duty games. I don't think it would be out of line for you guys to sell this game for $60. And I definitely think it would be a bargain if you were to sell this game for $40 to fans. Make your money that way, Activision. Don't ruin the amazing experience that is Modern Warfare Remastered with the same garbage that is driving fans away from your other games. Going back to the Reddit post here, the evidence is, it's just so damning. I know I'm getting worked up in this video, but the evidence that is in this Reddit post is so freaking damning. Like, they have found so many video files that have the word loot in there. There's evidence of a knife and a laptop dealer. There is talk of new product, quote unquote, all the same stuff that we saw in Black Ops 3. There is even evidence of character customization pieces. Like, just don't do this, Activision. Like, why do you need to ruin this game? You already have supply drops in Advanced Warfare. You have them in Black Ops 3. You have them in Infinite Warfare. Modern Warfare Remastered was supposed to be a throwback to a simpler time, a time before before jetpacks, a time before microtransactions, a time before a moderately pay-to-win business model, a time where Call of Duty was just Call of Duty the way it used to be. And here's the thing, and I don't think Activision understands this, but the people that are playing Modern Warfare Remastered right now, like the people that actually purchased a special edition of Infinite Warfare to play this game, they are the people that are either, one, very fed up with the current Call of Duty games, that are just tired of playing space warfare and jumping around with jetpacks and stuff like that. They want to go back to an older system, or they are people who just want to play the old game because that's the game they grew up playing. That's the game that they have all their memories on. They are the fans that have been around for ages, the people that have been playing your series for almost a decade, the people that made Call of Duty what it is today. Why would you try to screw over those people by adding in extra stuff that they don't want to have in their game? Leave Modern Warfare Remastered alone. Stick your silly character outfits, your Space Cat camos, your DLC weapons that are locked behind a slot machine, put all of that in Infinite Warfare, because heaven knows that game needs more of that in there, and leave Modern Warfare Remastered alone. Like, I have barely touched Infinite Warfare, because whenever I play it, it's like, this is everything that I don't like about the new Call of Duty. And I talk about this, the new Call of Duty, right? Everything after Advanced Warfare, right? Everything after that is what I call the new Call of Duty, where it's all about jumping around, it's all about having supply drops, a moderately pay-to-win system where you have, like, when I play Infinite Warfare, I'm dying to people with objectively better guns than me because they played the game more and they've unlocked better variants of their weapons, or they just purchased them with supply drops, either way. And I'm just in this game, I'm like, these people are just flying around. They have better guns than me, objectively better guns than me. Like, it's not even like saying like, oh, that gun's OP. It's like, literally, he's using a better version of the same gun that I have. And just, I don't like that system at all. Then I go play Modern Warfare Remastered. Everything is fair. Nobody's jumping around. It is a game where it's all about map knowledge and spawn knowledge and awareness and just gun skill. It's a good Call of Duty game. It's what Call of Duty used to be. And so I can't force myself to play Infinite Warfare right now. That's why I haven't been playing the game. And now they're looking like they're going to try and ruin Modern Warfare Remastered with the same crap that has ruined Call of Duty over the past couple of years, and I am not happy about that whatsoever. Ladies and gentlemen, I feel like I'm rambling at this point. I am not happy with this leak whatsoever. I'm not happy with all this information. I hope it does not actually come to fruition. They haven't denounced it, but they haven't confirmed it either. But here's the thing, guys. When has anything showed up in the video files of a Call of Duty game and it like never actually made its way into the game itself? Like, I'm sure there are some instances, but stuff like this, whenever it's leaked like this, it eventually does come to the game. It's something that happens in the Call of Duty franchise. There are some outliers, but I'm really hoping that they decide to not go with this, or this is actually just leftover code. I don't know what it is. I'm just really hoping that it doesn't come to the game in the future, because I love Modern Warfare Remastered. It is everything that I hoped it would be, and then some. I've been playing it every day. It's so freaking good. It really is. It's so freaking good. It's everything I loved about the old Call of Duty, and now they're trying to like ruin it by adding in stuff that ruins the current Call of Duty games. I really hope this doesn't happen. Ladies and gentlemen, those are my thoughts. I've been getting a lot of people messaging me about this. Now, it came out last night, but I was waiting to see how it was going to play out a little bit. I could have made a video on it last night, but I decided to go with my entering Prestige video instead because it would have been simpler, and I wanted to see if anything happened. I wanted to see if maybe somebody at Raven denounced these claims, or maybe something would have happened, something would have came out. But like I said, in the Reddit post down there in the video description, you guys can go ahead and look at all the images of all these DLC weapons in Modern Warfare Remastered. And in fact, even though Activision has been taking down YouTube videos that show actual gameplay of these weapons, there are some streamable videos which are right there next to the YouTube links, which are not taken down. I don't know if Activision has any sway over streamable or what, I have no idea, but you can actually see gameplay of the shovel melee weapon, complete with its little animations and stuff like that you saw like back in Black Ops 3. You can see actual gameplay of the new Kamchatka 12, I'm probably mispronouncing it once again, full auto shotgun. You can see that it has a striker kill feed icon. All these things are in the game. Actual video, actual images. I hope it doesn't happen, guys. It's hard to describe just how angry I am at the idea of them adding in a bunch of DLC weapons to this game. Now, you could argue it could be good for the game. Sure, maybe having a Galil in there would be good. Maybe more shotguns, more variety and stuff like that would be good. Maybe so, but not in a supply drop system. There is no reality where a supply drop system is a fair business model for the consumer. Do I have to bring up the example of my $300 crossbow back in Black Ops 3? It's a terrible system for the consumer. If they're gonna add in DLC content, maybe we can talk about that in the future. Maybe I'll be open up to that. I don't know. But right now, I want you to leave the game the way it is, Activision. Just make it the COD 4 experience that we all knew and loved, and that's what you've done so far. Don't ruin it by adding in extra stuff right now, especially especially if it's going to be with supply drops. That's a system that I don't want to see whatsoever. Again, going back to the very beginning of the video, it's entirely possible that this is like just leftover code, and I know a couple of times in this video I've already called the game files video files, but that's just a simple mistake because I'm a YouTuber. I work with video files, but we're talking about game files here. Perhaps it's possible that the stuff we're finding in the game files of Modern Warfare Remastered is just left over from like Call of Duty Online or something else that Raven Software has worked on in the past. That is possible. It really is. I'm hoping that's the case because I don't want Modern Warfare Remastered to end up like Black Ops 3, to end up like Advanced Warfare, to end up like Infinite Warfare. I want it to be like it was in Call of Duty 4 with some extra stuff. That extra stuff being maybe a couple of maps, maybe a couple of new game modes like they've added in, for example, Kill Confirmed into the game, maybe throw in Hardpoint, throw in Capture the Flag, try out some new stuff that way. Don't add in supply drops. Please don't do that, Activision. But ladies and gentlemen, that is going to conclude this video. That was definitely a very rambly video, but regardless, I hope I got my point across, and I would love to hear down there in the comment section below what are your thoughts on Modern Warfare Remastered, and specifically supply drops potentially coming to the game, adding in new weapons. I would love to hear about that. I hope you guys will enjoy this video. Drop me a rating, and I hope you guys all have a wonderful day.